Hi, this is Kathy Garver, and you're listening to TV Confidential.
From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew.
Hey, Roberts, with a reminder that the next edition of TV Confidential will premiere next week on this station at the usual time. Our guests will include legendary Scream Queen Dee Wallace. Dee Wallace, the star of E.T., Cujo, The Howling, and more than 200 other film and TV credits. We hope you'll join us for that. In the meantime, our guest this hour is Darby Hinton. Darby Hinton, the actor known around the world as Israel Boone on Daniel Boone. Darby is one of the stars, along with Shane Hagedorn, Lauren Lestrada, and Lana Wood, in Wild Faith. Wild Faith, a faith-based film with a timeless message that is also incredibly timely. Wild Faith is available now on DVD through Amazon.com and wherever movies are sold. It is also available for streaming on demand on Amazon, YouTube, Google Play, and other platforms. For our listeners in the Mountain Time Zone, Darby Hinton will be appearing at this year's Western Legends Roundup in Kanab, Utah on August 15th, 16th, and 17th. For more information on that event, go to westernlegendsroundup.com. For our listeners on the East Coast, Darby will be appearing at this year's Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention in Hunt Valley, Maryland, September 12th, 13th, and 14th. For more information, Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention.com. Darby will also be among the guests at this year's Happy Trails Virginia-style Western Convention in Roanoke, Virginia on October 17th, 18th, and 19th. For our listeners on the West Coast, Darby will also be among the guests at this year's Lone Pine Film Festival, October 10th, 11th, and 12th in Lone Pine, California. For more information, lonepinefilmfestival.org. Plus, as Darby mentioned just before we went to break, Darby will be appearing at the special benefit screening of Bill Tilghman and The Outlaws, the new movie that Darby produced and stars in, along with Johnny Crawford and a passel of other Western actors, that will take place Saturday, September 7th at the Joel McCrea Ranch in Thousand Oaks, California. All proceeds for the September 7th screening of Bill Tilghman and The Outlaws will benefit Johnny Crawford in his fight against Alzheimer's disease. Darby and I were talking about the September 7th benefit screening for Johnny Crawford before we went to break. As we pick up the conversation,
the McCreas have given us the ranch. The movie is totally given to him. 100% is going to go to Johnny and his care in what's probably Johnny's last movie that he'll be doing. But he plays it great. He comes in and does Ty Harding. We shot it a year before we actually started all the other shooting because we so wanted him in this. Mm-hmm. But we knew that he was kind of slipping into this pretty quickly. So. Yeah. But that's fun. So that's September 7th. Anybody around? Once again, I'm just now putting this together. I'm putting it up on my website, darbyhinton.com. You'll be able to buy tickets for it, and we're going to try to raise a lot of money. He's going to have a lot of memorabilia. He'll bring his rope and probably parts of the costume. And anyway, it'll be a fun time. September 7th, right outside L.A. Thousand Oaks.
Okay, it is available to the public on September 7th at the McCrea Ranch. We will post all the details on our website, televisionconfidential.com, as well as our social media, which includes Twitter. So we tweet even though Darby doesn't tweet, but you can follow. You can follow.
Would you tweet for me, please?
I will tweet. I will tweet for Darby. You can also follow Darby Hinton on Facebook as well as Darby Hinton.com. We had our mutual friend Kathy Garver on our program a couple weeks ago, and she mentioned that she spent 4th of July weekend with you and several of the other former child stars when the big earthquake hit.
Yes, that was fun. You know, that's always a good way to start a party. Get it rocking and rolling. Yeah, that was fun. My friend
Radamus Pira,
who was Grasshopper on, the Kung Fu series, and was also on Little House on the Prairie, and did a lot of other work. But I think he's best known for being Grasshopper, because I was certainly a huge fan of the show. He has been living in France for the last couple of years, and he came back into town. So we threw a party for him and got all the gang together, and you know, he and I and Paul Peterson and a lot of these people from A Minor Consideration have done a lot for child actors over the years, trying to change some of the laws and rules and stuff. So it was fun to get them all back together and have a fun party. And who knew that there'd be waves in the pool before anybody jumped in?
Absolutely. You know, it's funny. I've lived in California all my life, mostly in Northern California before I moved to LA about 10 years ago. So when an earthquake happens, I don't panic so much because you get used to it. The one that hit on Friday, the day after 4th of July, that one, maybe it's because there was that roller that happened on the 4th of July, and then there was the bigger one that happened on the next night. The one that happened the next night, I actually took cover, Darby, and that's the first time I can ever remember that happening.
You know, it's interesting. That second one got me a little queasy, too, which usually doesn't happen with the earthquakes. I think it was the fact that, you know, it already happened, so we're kind of on high alert.
Yeah.
Then it does happen, and it was a long one. And you knew, I don't know exactly where you were, but we knew it was bigger than the first one.
Yes.
And you get that feeling that you're on a rocking ship, but you're looking at dry land and everything that should be stable. So your whole body and brain is going, wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was, you know, I just thank God it wasn't under L.A.
Exactly.
And that, you know, that one hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. I mean, I had one item fall from my bookshelf, so I feel very fortunate. We used to have an affiliate in Ridgecrest, so I am a little familiar with the area, and, you know, our hearts go out to anyone.
Absolutely, my hearts go out to them. You know, I wasn't trying to downplay what they go.
No,
obviously, but
absolutely. But
you know, that's the thing about. I love LA. I'm an LA boy. I was born and raised here. You know, that's what we have. Earthquakes. You know, other places have tornadoes, hurricanes. We still have floods and fires too. So you just kind of have to roll with it, and
so to speak.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Go ahead.
Darby Hinton's on the line with us. Darby is one of the stars of Wild Faith. Wild Faith is now available on DVD and streaming on demand through Amazon and other platforms. Bill Tilghman and the Outlaws will be released in the fall of 2019. If you're in the LA area and want to see a special screening that will benefit Johnny Crawford from The Rifleman, also one of the stars of Bill Tilghman and the Outlaws. That will be taking place September 7th, and we will post all the information on our website and on our social media platforms. You can also look it up at DarbyHinton.com. Now, you have another movie coming out, Darby, called Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. What can you tell us about that?
Boy, doesn't that sound like a Hallmark movie? And that's exactly what it is.
All right.
It's a Hallmark Christmas movie, and I got to work with a wonderful Jill Wagner. She was such a pro, such a professional, and I just had a great time working on that. And look forward to it. I haven't seen it or anything, so I'll be looking for that too. I hear it's coming out in October, somebody told me.
Yeah, October, November, which is usually when they hit their holiday movies. And, of course, the great thing about the Hallmark Channel is that, like a lot of the cable channels, they will give viewers multiple chances of seeing it, you know, between now and the holidays. So,
well, speaking of multiple chances to view it, because I said I love getting out, meeting people, and being viewed. If I could just give you a quick rundown, in August, I'm going to be at the Western Legend Roundup in Kanab, Utah, which of course is known as the Little Hollywood of the West out there because they shot so many things. We do a wonderful festival out there, August 15th, 16th, and 17th. Then September 7th is the Bill Tilghman opening. I got the Mid-Atlantic show in Hunt Valley, Maryland, and I am very excited. I haven't been to that show. I've heard great things about it. That's September 12th, 13th, and 14th. Then I'm being honored with a Silver Spurs Award here in L.A., September 20th, along with Jack Gill, a great stuntman, Clint Eastwood. That's going to be a great event. And then October, I get to go Lone Pine, another wonderful Western area that so many, my dad shot Western movies up there. But I've never been to the festival. I've always heard wonderful things about it. and they invited me up this October 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then I'm back with a lot of great friends at Happy Trails, Virginia Style in Roanoke, October 17th, 18th, and 19th. And I'm tired now just going
We will mention all of those dates. We'll post them on our website, and of course, we will spread the word on social media. Anything else on the horizon that you're at liberty to tell our listeners about, Darby?
Oh, like I already said, I don't count on anything that's not already in the can. So, fortunately, the Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses is in the can, and so is Bill Tilghman, and so is Wild Faith, and I thank you for mentioning all those. It's been a very fun time getting to do these and putting out shows I'm proud of. You know, it's really nice that they are finding an audience, and I hope they do, so that we can go on and make more of these kind of movies.
Darby, it's always fun to talk to you. I look forward to your next visit.
I look forward to talking to you again, too, and I enjoy your program and listening to it.
If you haven't been listening to TV Confidential, this is who you're missing.
Connie Stevens, Dawn Wells,
Eric Braden,
Tony Camille,
Anson Williams, Don Most, Troy Finnis, Peter Marshall,
Sherry Alberoni,
George Slaughter, Dan Castellaneta, Taylor Hicks,
Lindsay Wagner, Loretta Swett,
And many, many more of your favorite celebrities and people behind the scenes in the world of television. That's TV Confidential. Every week on this station and every day online at televisionconfidential.com.
Become an advertiser or underwriter of TV Confidential and let our brand help promote your brand. To find out more, go to televisionconfidential.com/advertise.
Accredited by Guinness World Records, welcome to Archival Television Audio Incorporated, a peerless TV soundtrack archive, preserving the audio from television's first 3 decades, the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, the golden and silver age of television.
For more information, go to atvaudio.com.
Become a TV Confidential confidant and receive unlimited access to the last 5 years of TV Confidential, plus other members-only content. For more information, go to televisionconfidential.com/join.
We're Biffle and Schuster. How do you do? That's right, folks. We're Biffle and Schuster. We want to tell you about this amazing misadventures of Biffle and Schuster. It's a DVD from Kino Lover, and you're going to love it. We're Biffle and Schuster.
It's terrific.
Yeah, you know what Joe Dante says about them?
What did he say?
He says, forehead slapping funny. What impresses is the dogged authenticity to the era, which makes it all the more hilarious.
Absolutely. Accent on the high.
We're
Biffle and Schuster, as you can see. No one else can make that statement louder than we.
They say we're soporific, and
it's probably we. Because we're Biffle and Schuster. Oh, we're Biffle and Schuster. No, we're Biffle and Schuster.
B-I-F-F-L, Biffle. S-H-W-S to Schuster.
Biffle and Schuster. Need we say more?
Available wherever DVDs are sold through our friends at Kino Lorber.
All right, you loafers, get back to work. What am I paying you for? Why is he yelling at his shoes?
Hi, this is Constance Towers, and welcome to TV Confidential.
Alexa users, you can now listen to TV Confidential on your smart speaker by just saying, Alexa, play TV Confidential. Enabling our Alexa skill is easy. To find out how, go to televisionconfidential.com/Alexa.
This portion of TV Confidential is sponsored by Uber. Enter the promo code TV Confidential, all one word, when you download the app at get.uber.com/go/TV Confidential, and you'll receive a free first ride up to $20.
Hi, this is Carol Wells. You're listening to TV Confidential.
At Roberts, with enough time to tell you that you can reserve a front row seat to 5 decades of the biggest stars in country music, all performing their greatest hits as part of a singular 10 DVD set that will be available at retail for the very first time on Tuesday, August 6th. That would be CMA Awards Live Greatest Moments 1968-2015, CMA Awards Live Greatest Moments 1968-2015, available wherever music and DVDs are sold through our friends at Time Life. CMA Awards Live Greatest Moments 1968-2015 is a handsomely packaged 10 DVD collector's set filled with more than 120 unforgettable performances from 5 decades of the nationally televised Country Music Association Awards, including performances from many of the top legends who helped shape country music, including Glenn Campbell, Johnny Cash, Barbara Mandrell, Buck Owens, Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, Charlie Pride, Reba McEntire, Alabama, Brooks and Dunn, Tanya Tucker, and Carrie Underwood. CMA Awards Live Greatest Moments 1968-2015 also includes newly produced interviews with such music legends as Charlie Pride, Kenny Rogers, Naomi Judd, and Ronnie Milsap, plus a 44-page memory book, a year-by-year guide to 50 years of CMA Award winners, and a whole lot more. Retail price for CMA Awards Live Greatest Moments 1968-2015 is $99.99. That's $99.99 for CMA Awards Live Greatest Moments 1968-2015. Available now at retail wherever music and DVDs are sold. Also a reminder that our friends at Time Life also invite you to celebrate happier times, good old-fashioned values, and small-town America with the release of the Ultimate Mayberry Collection, a 3-volume, 14-DVD configuration of the very, very best of the Andy Griffith Show, Gomer Pyle, and Mayberry RFD that is now available exclusively at TimeLife.com. All of you know that Mayberry has been our hometown away from home for nearly 60 years, and the Mayberry Collection allows you to sit back, relax, and come home to this iconic piece of TV Americana. The Mayberry Collection includes 47 hours of family entertainment on 14 DVDs, including 64 episodes of The Andy Griffith Show, 24 episodes of Gomer Pyle USMC, and 16 episodes of Mayberry RFD, including the pilot episodes for all 3 shows, plus a free bonus CD, Andy Griffith Icon, featuring Andy Griffith singing 20 of his favorite hymns, plus a 36-page scrapbook, 2 colorized episodes of The Andy Griffith Show, The Christmas Story and The Pickle Story, the 1986 reunion movie, Return to Mayberry, and a whole lot more. Retail price for the Mayberry Collection is $99.95. However, you can order the Mayberry Collection in 5 installments of $19.99. Plus, Time Life will offer a 30-day money-back guarantee if you are not completely satisfied. That's the Ultimate Mayberry Collection, the Ultimate Mayberry Collection, the very, very best of the Andy Griffith Show, Gomer Pyle USMC, and Mayberry RFD, all in one collection, plus the free bonus CD, Andy Griffith Icon, and all of the other bonus features. The Mayberry Collection available exclusively online at TimeLife.com. A reminder that Darby Hinton will be appearing at this year's Western Legends Roundup in Kanab, Utah on August 15th, 16th, and 17th. For more information on that event, go to westernlegendsroundup.com. For our listeners on the East Coast, Darby will be appearing at this year's Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention in Hunt Valley, Maryland, September 12th, 13th, and 14th. For more information, Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention.com. Darby will also be among the guests at this year's Happy Trails Virginia-style Western Convention in Roanoke, Virginia on October 17th, 18th, and 19th. For our listeners on the West Coast, Darby will also be among the guests at this year's Lone Pine Film Festival, October 10th, 11th, and 12th in Lone Pine, California. For more information, lonepinefilmfestival.org. Plus, Darby will be appearing at the special benefit screening of Bill Tilghman and the Outlaws, the new movie that Darby produced and stars in, along with Johnny Crawford and a passel of other Western actors, that will take place Saturday, September 7th at the Joel McCrea Ranch in Thousand Oaks, California. All proceeds for the September 7th screening of Bill Tilghman and the Outlaws will benefit Johnny Crawford in his fight against Alzheimer's disease. For tickets and more information, go to darbyhinton.com as well as facebook.com/darby.hinton and instagram.com/Mr. Darby Hinton. Also a reminder that Wild Faith is available now on DVD through Amazon.com and wherever movies are sold. It is also available for streaming on demand on Amazon and other platforms. Finally, a reminder that The Misadventures of Biffle and Schuster is available on DVD through our friends at Kino Lorber. You can also find it at Amazon.com and wherever DVDs are sold. You can follow Biffle and Schuster on Twitter at Biffle and Schuster. That'll do it for our program this week, folks. Ed Robertson, on behalf of Tony Figueroa, Donna Allen, Phil Grace, Greg Erbart, our producer, Chris Corman. Thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you next time on TV Confidential.